Launching.
Meeting is being live streamed. Got it. So let's go over and check our.
Yep.
You seeing that on the
I just heard it.
Facebooks?
It's I just got an announcement that said it's going. We're live there, so
Okay.
I got a banner on my phone that says we're
Yeah,
live.
we are live.
On
I
the,
see it. I see it.
Yep.
I just got an announcement that said it's going. We're live there, so.
Did I know this was going on Facebook?
Yeah. Uh-oh, hold on just a second.
You forget you know it sometimes.
Hold on. Where did Ira go? Well, our host is did not make it for some reason. Let's see. Is Ira back? There he is.
Sorry. Multiverse problem. I jumped into another place. All right. People of the world, welcome. This is our April 23rd open mic for 100 Days of Songwriting. We've got a couple of new performers today, which is very exciting. Did we lose somebody else? Well, we'll work it out as we go. We put these on sort of on a monthly basis as an opportunity for our singer-songwriters to present the pieces they've been working on. It's original music and it's live. People can sometimes use backing tracks if they like, but these are live performances. Some opening remarks here. 100 Days of Songwriting is a motivational and inspirational community that brings together songwriters, composers, lyricists, and producers to promote getting into the habit of writing, sharing, and growing our craft. All are welcome. It doesn't matter your race, sexual orientation, belief system, age, source of inspiration, style of music, or experience level. You have a place in 100 Days of Songwriting. Rigel, I completely forgot about our theme song, but let me see if I can remember it. Let's see.
Please do.
All right. It's time for the 100 Days of Songwriting show. The players are ready and raring to go. It's a labor of love to share the music we grow. Welcome to the 100 Days of Songwriting show. All right, that kicks us off. First up today, we have a returning star, a returning artist. Let's see, got a problem here on my PC. Returning artist, Jeff Hanke from Bloomington, Minnesota. Jeff is a singer-songwriter, loves playing live and sharing his love and appreciation for music of all kinds. He plays live streams every 2 weeks on his music page at facebook.com/Jeff Hanke Music. Please welcome to the stage. Let me spotlight you, sir. Jeff Hanke, the stage is yours.
All righty, and I'm not on mute, I assume.
You are not on mute.
Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, this is what this is an older song, but it's going to be a couple of older ones. Maybe we'll see. This is just one kind of running like a scared rabbit this morning, kind of running around trying to get things done. So this is a song called "What the Hell Am I Doing Here?" Sitting in a bar late one night, nursing on lukewarm beer, then writing a letter that'll never see the light of day. Just what the hell am I doing here? goodbye, darling. After 14 long years, we've grown apart, but I still love her so. Just what the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? Marriages aren't safe by staying out all night long. And common sense says, get back home. Yes, it does. You know you're to blame when she's sitting home all alone. You just gotta find your way back home. So I went on home, saw a note on the door, saying, hello, my dear. The locks have been changed, and you don't live here anymore. 'Cause what the hell are you doing here? What the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? And yeah, that's a relationship song gone wrong. Not what am I doing here is in here. I hope you're all having a good Saturday. This next one, I'm going to slow it up just a tad. This is my the lead cut off of the Promises and Dreams album called Promises and Dreams, and it goes like this. Hey, see kid at the Bluebird, waiting in line for the open mic, puts his name in the songwriting hat. Those stage lights sure seem bright. Parents always told him he could become what he believed. Looking so confident and seeming a bit naive. Walking down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. Met a man in a pinstripe suit who said, son, I'll make you a star. So he sold his soul and lost control, left with nothing but his guitar. He tried playing it smart and trusted his heart, but now he's all alone. He loved being in Nashville, but he's sadly heading home. Wandering down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. So many places he wanted to be, so many things he wanted to see. Living with regrets, he hasn't been at his best yet. As life's wheel spins, fate slowly makes his world fall away. With determination to make it in life his own way. He met a girl at church one Sunday who'd been where he'd been too. So they shared their souls and took control the dreams they both pursue. Returning to Nashville, the town where they'll thrive. Working together makes their dreams come alive. Strolling down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. Yep, they're strolling down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. And I'm going to take a quick sip here. This next song is called Rise Up Like the Phoenix. I dedicate this one to my dad. He's been gone in July. It'll be 20 years already. I can't believe how time just keeps on marching when you lose a pretty pivotal figure. So anyhow, that one goes like this. Cribbage board sits up on the shelf. Next to dusty cards. Don't get played that much anymore. I didn't think life would be this hard. You were always there to cheer me on. Now you're gone, and I've got to stand on my own. I'll rise, yes I'll rise. Rise up like the phoenix and fly. From the ashes of death, I'll rise up and be born again. Well, yesterday, I took that boy down to play. Thought of you, and I just smiled. I know somewhere up above you're watching me win with style. You were always there to show me the way. Now you're gone, but I'm standing up on my own. I'll rise, yes I'll rise. Rise up like the phoenix and fly. From the ashes of death, I'll rise up and be born again. I'll rise, indeed I'll rise. Rise up like the phoenix and fly. From the ashes of death, I'll rise up and be born again. From the ashes of death, I'll rise up and be born again.
Thank you, Jeff. Always great to have you. Really appreciate you showing up again. Best of luck with your other musical performances I understand you have today. Really appreciate you. I'm going to bring to the stage now Mr. Rigel Thurston. Little background here, folks. Rigel is not only a performer for us today, Rigel is also the founder, the illustrious founder of 100 Days of Songwriting. And we all have him to thank for being here today. So Rigel, thank you for allowing us to be with you. Welcome to the stage. It's all yours.
Thank you, Ira, and thank you for putting this thing on. It's awesome. I am going to play a couple of collaborations today. The first one is we had like a month that we just dedicated to collaborating, and everyone put their name in the hat and was randomly assigned to a collaborator. And the person I was assigned to is Dwayne Paul, who is here today. He'll be performing. But it was really fun to get to know him and just find out kind of our common experience of life on the water. And that's kind of where we started. And then he sent me some lyrics and I put music to it. So this one's called Spiritual Blues by me and Dwayne. I still believe in spiritual things, in sacred fires, in visions and dreams. I could spend my days on the wind, on the waves. I could ride untamed mountain streams. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I play the spiritual blues. I play the spiritual blues, 'cause I got those blues, they won't let me be. The spiritual blues hanging over me, hanging over me. Remember those places we used to go, my heart still knows, and so does my soul. Those winding rivers and rugged shores where the spirits roam like the days of old. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Sometimes I play the spiritual blues. I play the spiritual blues, 'cause I got those blues, they won't set me free. The spiritual blues hanging over me, hanging over me. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I play the spiritual blues. I play the spiritual blues, 'cause I got those blues, they won't let me be. The spiritual blues hanging over me, hanging over me, 'cause I got those blues, they won't let me be. The spiritual blues hanging over me, hanging over me. All right. Thank you, Dwayne, for trusting me with your lyrics. That was a lot of fun. This next collaboration is with Joe Thompson, someone who I have done many collaborations with, and I've actually played this one before, but I have not played it with my virtual backing band. Okay, so y'all are gonna get to hear my backing tracks with this tune. It's a little on the jazzy side. Okay, y'all ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna cue up the band here. All right, here we go. Band, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it the moon? Was it the wine? Oh, the way your eyes met mine that made me change my mind and remain like a brilliant shooting star, like Django on guitar. Your first taste of caviar and champagne. You were witty, you were smart, but I was smitten from the start. With every fiber of my heart, I knew. But like Fort Knox without its gold, the South Pole without its cold, that's all I'd be if I grew old without you. Tell me the sins and crazy, tell me you feel it, tell me you do. Tell me the sins and crazy, tell me you love me like I love you. Was it the moon? Was it the wine? Oh, the way your eyes met mine that made me change my mind and remain like a brilliant shooting star, like Django on guitar. Your first taste of caviar and champagne. Tell me this isn't crazy, tell me you love me like I love you. Tell me this isn't crazy, tell me this isn't crazy, tell me this isn't crazy, tell me that you love me like I love you. Horns everywhere. All right.
Thank you, Rigel. Horns everywhere. Love it. Thank you for celebrating the collaborations that we foster here on 100 Days of Songwriting. I still have to get involved. I've been so intimidated, but hearing so much music from you and others that have been excellent collaborations, I need to get on that bandwagon. Up next, I'm going to slow walk this a little bit because I promised Adrian I'd give her a little more heads up when it was her turn, but I was so enjoying your music, Rigel, I lost myself in it. Up next, we have Adrian Biladeau from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Excuse me. Adrian is a singer-songwriter from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Although she's been singing and playing piano since she was very young, she only started writing her own music about 5 years ago. She's been with 100 Days of Songwriting for the last 18 months, but this is the first time she's performed at an open mic show. Adrian, I'm going to bring you to the stage. Welcome to the first performance of the rest of your illustrious career. You have the stage.
Thank you. Can you hear me, Ira?
I can, yes.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here. It's been a long time since I've performed even online. So It's good to dip my toes in with this community. I'm going to start with a collaboration as well. It was an unintentional one. Dave Grandel, the singer-songwriter who actually introduced me to 100 Days of Songwriting, threw some lyrics at me based on a comment I'd made around in the group chat around, where I found inspiration. So this is She Just Shows Up. She just shows up and makes me pick up my pencil, holds my hand and coaxes me to play. She just shows up and the lyrics keep coming. It's always an adventure when she drops by. When the going gets rough, my muse shows up. When I've had enough, she picks me up. She just shows up and calls me to the piano, takes my hand and coaxes me to play. She just shows up and the notes start flowing, a melody that takes me away. When the going gets rough, my muse shows up. When I've had enough, she lifts me up. Her gift of words gives voice to my stories. Her gift of song gives wings to my soul. When the going gets rough, my muse shows up. When I've had enough, she lifts me up. She just shows up and makes me pick up my pencil. Thank you. My next song I wrote in the first 100 Days of Songwriting session that I attended, so the fall of 2020. And it's one of those songs that I think was kind of comes out of what I was kind of feeling and living. Music it's inspiration, but it's also a way of expression for many of us. I know for me it is. So this song is Floating on a Cloud, and it's really about being invisible so you can't be hurt. I'm running, you won't hear my feet. I'm running down an empty street. I'm fighting, you won't hear me scream. I'm fighting, but I never bleed. I'm floating on a cloud, and you can't reach me now. I'm floating on a cloud, 'cause I'm done with falling down. dream. I'm going. You won't hear me leave. I'm going. There's nothing left of me. I'm floating on a cloud, and you can't reach me now. I'm floating on a cloud, 'cause I'm done with falling down. Nowhere else to be. No one waits for me. Nothing left to believe, but I'm finally free. I'm free, I'm free. I'm floating on a cloud, and you can't reach me now. I'm floating on a cloud, 'cause I'm done. I'm floating on a cloud, and you can't reach me now. I'm floating on a cloud, 'cause I'm done with falling. Done with falling, I'm done with falling down. Thank you. And I'm going to finish up with a little bit rockier. I don't have a full backup band like Rigel did, but I am going to throw in some rhythm section and do one that's a little bit rockier, true to my roots. I'm a girl from the 80s rock music. It rocks. It's still king. It's still the best. And so I'll close this off with a little song called When Our Eyes. When our eyes lock, I feel a spark lighting the tinder of my frozen heart, lost in wonder after years in the dark, drowning in memories I thought I forgot. When our hands brush, I freeze in shock, tongue-tied and twisted, can't even talk, so familiar, but I'm feeling lost. Just keep on holding me, don't ever stop. All those years ago I watched you walk away, and I've never been the same. All those years ago I watched you walk away, and I've never been the same. When our lips touch, I drink you up, quenching my thirst after years of drought. Come on for air, a frenzied rush. Don't think forever will be long enough. All those years ago I watched you walk away, and I've never been the same. All those years ago I watched you Thank you so much. It's been a blast. Hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to hearing the other artists coming up today. Have a great day.
Robin, thank you so much, and congratulations on your first open microphone. It was really special for all of us to have you here. All right, next up, we have Ms. Lisa Walker from Brentwood, Maryland. Lisa, I'm going to bring you to the stage. Lisa is a performer, singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist based out of the Washington, D.C. metro area. She says, music is my lifeboat and constant companion. Lisa, welcome to the stage at 100 Days of Songwriting. It's yours.
Thank you. It's a first for me. And after hearing all of that, I just don't know what to do. I love all music, and whatever I hear usually takes me away. So I'm just gonna, I think I'll start with this. I'm drinking whiskey from a paper cup, waiting for the tide to turn from the tailgate of my pickup truck. I can see my bridges burn. I see my bridges burn. And I've got nothing left to sell you. Everything I had is gone. I'm staring at this blank sheet of paper. I'm trying way too hard to write this song. It seems like everything I know is wrong, and I get so turned around. Even the right turns I make take me to the wrong side of town. I'm drinking whiskey from a paper cup, waiting for the tide to turn. And from the tailgate of my pickup truck, I can see my bridges burn. I see my bridges burn. I smell the black smoke rising, hear the bridge crackle and moan. Tears spilling across this empty page, trying to find their way into the song. I couldn't bear to watch you go. I could not make you stay. Only things we can keep are the ones we give away. I'm drinking whiskey from a paper cup, waiting for the tide to turn. And from the tailgate of my pickup truck, I can see my bridges burn. I see my bridges burn. If I put the right rhyme on a lucky line, would you come back again? If I put the right rhyme on a lucky line, would you come back again? And if I put the right rhyme on a lucky line, would you come Thanks for that. And now for something completely different. At least I hope so. You try to make them different as a songwriter, don't you? Even as a listener. Sorry about this, but I'm a thirsty girl. Haven't played this one in a while. Saw you walking in a crowd the other day. I'm sure I heard you calling. I thought I heard you say, I don't know how to feel the way I do about you. About you. Another picture of you. You're everywhere in this old town. The memories I turn to. Now watch the sun go down. I don't know how to feel the way I do about you. I got together with your friends. We'd come to say goodbye. We sang your favorite songs and then we laughed until we cried. I don't know how to feel the way I do about you. Thought I saw you walking everywhere. see empires falling down around you, and I'm undone. Give me a reason, is it me, or are you the one? Are you the one? You build me up, and you let me fall. I come down to your wall. I'm breaking down, falling apart. Truth withholds justice, broken-hearted, and we wonder why. Her reasons, they are for us to know. Still I keep searching. Taste of kindness leaves me craving more. I'm craving more. You build me up, you let me fall. I come down to your wall. You build me up, you let me fall. I come down to your wall. I'm breaking down, falling apart. You build me up, break me fall. I come down to your wall. You build me up, you let me fall. I come down to your wall. I'm breaking down, falling apart. I'm breaking down, down, falling apart.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your music with us. I'm next going to bring to the stage Mr. Dwayne Paul. He's from Beat Island, Canada. Dwayne has been playing guitars. I'm going to bring you to the stage so that Mary can get, so that Lisa can get herself all settled in there. All right. So Dwayne has been playing guitar since his high school days and more recently began writing his own songs with guitar accompaniment. He's performed his original songs at local music festivals in the area, as well as at the Royal York Hotel in Toronto, Ontario. His music is a contemporary mix of folk rock, and blues. He writes about the legends and stories of the people and places of his homeland, Daki Menan. I hope I got the pronunciation right. Please correct me if I did not. Welcome to the stage, Dwayne Paul.
Thank you. Yeah, the first song I want to do is a song about my younger days growing up here in Northern Ontario, Canada. It's called Back in the Day. Once upon an Odyssey, with only time to spend, traveled with some old friends on our journeys back then. It's etched in my memory. I still remember when the days felt forever back in the day, chasing the blues away on a lazy afternoon. Yeah, back in the day, no one could ever say nightfall came too soon. Sometimes we lose ourselves in the heat of paradise, mingling with the rest crowd among tribal dragonflies. And in those laid back hours, storm clouds were closing in. The roads led for directions, tangled in the gusts of wind. Yeah, back in the day, chasing the blues away on a lazy afternoon. Yeah, back in the day, no one could ever say nightfall came too soon. We were living in a free world, living our dreams, living life on the edge, not always what it seems. Yeah, back in the day, chasing the blues away on a lazy afternoon. Yeah, back in the day, no one could ever say nightfall came too soon. Yeah, thank you. Okay, this next song is about a sunrise ceremony. It's a ceremony practice in our culture. It's to honor the coming day, and usually it's accompanied by a drum. I don't have drums, but we'll do it on guitar. Early one September morning, before the sun began to shine, we gathered around the sacred fire. We were waiting for some time. Then the silence was broken by the heartbeat of the drum. It echoed through the valley as I reached up to the sun. As I reached out to the rising sun. I met people there from far and wide, their prayers and their desires. They They asked me where I came from and what brought me to their fire. I said I came in with the west wind and I was just passing through. I was following the red road and this is where it led me to. Like life itself, you can wager on a better hand, or you can play the cards that you've been dealt. You can count all your losses, you can count your blessings too, but don't count on lady luck when you can reach out if you choose. Thank you. I'm going to switch guitars here and do a number in open G. Yeah, that last song that I wrote a few years back, and I actually have it recorded. It's somewhere on YouTube. This next song is a story about a friend of mine who was from a northern reserve, northwestern Ontario. And it's a story about his first time in the big city and how he had some issues, problems coping in the big city. It goes something like this. Making his way home on a dark and dusty road, traveling alone in a solitary mode. Keeping down streets of danger, through towns where no one cared, all alone in lonely places, had to breathe some mountain air. And And then he realized there was a jungle out there. Found himself following roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. And there he stumbled, crippled in the smog. He was breathing revenge, trying to lose the fog. And as he crumbled in his anger and his pain, it was getting dark and it looked like rain. And then he realized it was a jungle out there. Found himself following roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. Sometimes he was down to earth. Sometimes he touched the sky. Times he laughed at danger, looked evil in the eye. But he'd calm himself in silence, come face to face with fear, pursued by ghostly shadows, with temptation lurking near. And then he realized it was a jungle out there. Found himself following roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. Roads that lead nowhere. Thank you very much.
Dwayne, thank you very much. Really enjoyed your music. First time I've heard you play, and I can't wait to hear more. Thank you so much. Next, let's see. Next, I'm going to bring up. Sorry, Ryan. Give me just a minute. I got to get back to my notes here, buddy. Just a minute. Okay. We have Ryan Pinner from Bodiam Roberts Bridge over in England, crossing the Atlantic for this performance. He's an acoustic singer-songwriter with a whole lot of effects pedals, a whole lot of soul, and a whole lot of Afro. Ryan, welcome back. Great to have you here again. The stage is yours.
Thanks for having us again, Ryra. Thank you. Right, first one I'm going to do was I'd had a long hiatus from songwriting, and this one just come out all in one splurge. One of those ones that sort of come out of nowhere. So this one's called Standing on the Edge of Forever. Standing on the edge of forever, am I wasting my time? Looking for a life in this life of mine. Standing on the edge of forever, looking to shine. With my arms outstretched, like I somehow reach, but if I right now, in this moment, it's time and space. Needing it to last forever, to always feel this grace. Being in this moment, time and space, with a shining heart and a smiling face. Right now, in this moment, feeling my grace, feeling my grace. Standing on the edge of forever, wondering if I'm wrong. If I'm truly heading back to the source, back where I belong. Standing on the edge of forever, okay. Looking for my higher self or a true friend. Standing on the edge of forever, to the very end. Right now, in this moment, it's time and space. Feeling like it lasts forever. I always know there's grace. Being in this moment, time and space with clear understanding. You can see on my face now, right now, in this moment. I know my grace. I'm knowing my saving grace. Standing on the edge of forever is where I want to be. With my spirit rising with its energy to get free. Standing on the edge of forever, just me and this invisible world that I feel but can't see. Standing on the edge of forever and get my soul free. Right now, on this moment, time and space. I needed it to last forever. Never had to fall from grace. Being in this moment, time and space with a clear understand. You see it on my face there right now in this moment. I'm knowing my saving grace. Knowing my saving grace. Standing on the edge forever in pure darkness. On fire with heart of peace and not being blessed. Standing on the edge forever like I've done before, singing a song to lift my soul. Oh, standing on the edge forever, come make me whole. Right now, in this moment, time and space. Moving beyond matter to a timeless space. Manifesting in this moment beyond time and space. Be the unseen world, and it shows on my face there right now in this moment. I know my grace. I know my grace. And that's my first one. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a little tweak here with our pedals. Right, that should about do it. Okay. And what's the second one? Yeah, this one is really amusing on addiction. Around 16 years ago, I was homeless, and a German lady who was very alcoholic allowed me to like stay in her place for a while, you know, to get me off the street. And I couldn't help make a musing on addiction because it was run deep. So this is a musing on addiction song called Can't Stop. Can't stop obsessing me again. I'm on with a trusted friend. Right crest of the next wave. Resurrecting me from the mental grave. All flown away from home, missed on my brain. Some time exercise a true form. To the mission, no vision. You just go, then you come. Good stuff with your heart. No chance to you come undone. No, you gotta do to realize objectives. Without realization, the whole life's subjective. All around me fluctuates. Keep it strong. Striving to become. All around me fluctuates. Somehow so strong. Gonna find a place on this earth to belong. Father's gotta give you a blessing. Life not tragic progressing. Yesterday the joy collectively. Aftermath is still positivity. Don't do anything you will set in motion. It's a devotion you must keep to yourself. All around me fluctuates. You gotta keep it strong. Striving to become. All around me fluctuates. Somehow so strong. You don't find a place on this earth to belong. Okay. Now I'm going to mute myself for a second because I need to tune my guitar a different way. I'm awkward like that. So we're back after this short break because I have a handy built-in tune in my guitar. I do believe I'm there. So, a quick adjust on the effects. We should be good. Okay. This is a song I've written within this current round. It certainly is. Yeah, I can tell you later. But yeah, this is a tune in explored and a song I've written within this current round of 100 Days of Songwriting events. So this one's called, it's First Time Playing It Live. So yeah, I'm keeping the nerves on the right side of Cooper on this one. But here we go. This one's called Last Call for Freedom. Once again, I'm reminded of the love I pray. Because some soul falls out of love and a place I'd stay. Lift my voice and believe without sorrow. Right here, right now, I can believe in a better tomorrow. Could be waiting for me when I can just hold on. Somewhere deep inside of me, I got keys to set me free, so I can make a last call for freedom. Reaching for things I cannot see, because I know it'll be a crying shame for me if I didn't make the last call for freedom. Somewhere there has to be a better world out there for me, where I make the last call for freedom. Somewhere locked inside of me, I got the keys to set me free, so I can release a last call for freedom. Sometimes a little blind, yeah. No joy in life I can see. To my own life, unkind. Well, I'm expecting no peace, but I know it's just a matter of time for a turn around. Give myself permission to fly. I swear I find it inside. Oh, they got cloud waiting for me if I can just hold on. Somewhere deep inside of me, the means to set me free, so I can make the last call for freedom. Searching for things I cannot see, cause I know it'd be a crying shame for me if I didn't make the last call for freedom. Somewhere there has to be a better world out there for me, where I can make the last call for freedom. Oh, somewhere locked inside of me, all the Jesus set me free, so I can release a last call for freedom. Last call.
Thank you, Ryan. Welcome back to the stage. Glad to have you here. I appreciate the late hour that you've allocated to us. Well, I guess, what, you're 6 or so? 5?
Not at all, not at all. It's only 7:24.
Well, there you go. You've got a whole evening ahead of you then. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Great
having
to
us.
see you. Look forward to hearing you again soon. Next, I'm going to bring to the stage, I'm going to put you in the spotlight, Robin. We have a late comer. We had an administrative issue today. Robin was persistent enough to find her way to the stage, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Robin Walbridge is from Deming, Washington. She's returning to our stage. Always a delight to have her here. She's from Washington, and she notes, this is from a prior post, this is my administrative issue. She's survived a 113-degree summer, flooding, record snow and ice, and 2 years of flipping COVID. She maintains her sanity by singing songs to little kids and her dog. and she misses her bandmates. I think she's been back to playing with them recently, if I remember notes on
Yeah.
100 Days of Songwriting.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
goodness for all of us guys here at 100 Days of Songwriting. Robin, the stage is yours. Welcome back.
Thank you, Ira. My gosh, it sounded really, really great. And I came in via Facebook initially to hear Adrian's. So I didn't get everybody. I didn't get Jeff's. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. This is just a little garden song. Once I caught a little fish and I put him in a dish. He said, I'll give you one wish if you bury my bones in your garden. Once I drove a little car to the side of the road and I left it there, hitched my wagon to the star that shined over my garden. Gave up on my broken heart torn all apart, kept one seed for a brand new start, threw it in my garden. Then I spied a little bitty shoot with a real strong root, told me there might be some fruit if you're faithful to your garden. Once I had a little child and another little child with my heart beguiled. One was careful, one was wild, and they grew up in my garden. And what I want is to never forget all the loving and all the sweat, everything it takes for everyone to get back to their garden. Back to their garden. Back to the garden. Okay, yes, I do have original sound on, and it says stereo mix. Is that correct? Or should it be microphone? Should be okay. All right. Can you hear it?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, when it gets quiet, it cuts out a little bit, but it sounds lovely, Robin.
Okay, okay. This is one, so Mo, do you guys know Mo? Mo texted me or contacted me and wanted to do some collaboration, and I was a little nervous about it, so he and I collaborated, and he turned this song, which I'm going to do my way, into a really kind of cosmic, outer spacey kind of song, and it was really cool. But this is my old way of doing it. It's called Lost in Space. Lying in my bed, you're still in my head. I got dreams to dream, and you're not what you seemed to be. Toss those stars around, cosmic lost and found. Dust is swirling round, and I've lost my trajectory. Oh, the heartbeat of my orbit, oh, my center, oh, my core. I am lost in inner space, and I can't see myself no more. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it, you are not allowed inside my head. Don't you do it, don't you do it, you're not shotgun on this ride, I say. Overcome the weight, gotta consecrate, and take a holy shot at flying in the night sky. Pull the zipper back, lose the O2 mask, cannot touch the earth, my eyes are fixed on blind side. Oh, the heartbeat of my orbit, oh, my body, oh, my soul. Launching up and folding back and turning in to keep me whole. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it, you are not allowed inside my head. Don't you do it, don't you do it, you're not shotgun on this ride, I said. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it, you are not allowed inside my head. Don't you do it. You're not shotgun on this ride, I said. That puts us, thank you. That puts us right at 11:30. And I'm not going to do my third one because I'm going to make it better for next time. Ira, can you close us out with one?
I can close us out with the new theme song for 100 Days of Songwriting. Thank you, Robin. Really appreciate your persistence. Great music. Great to have you back. Look forward to your next piece for the next show. I'm really excited that we filled a whole hour and a half today.
Yep.
What great contributions from some new folks, some familiar voices, all excellent. All right, I'm going to close this out. See if I can get this right. Great thanks to the players who put the show on. Our performance is over, the moment is gone. Come back again soon for more original song from the 100 Days of Songwriting show. So long. Thanks all. See you online. See you soon. Stay well. Bye.
Bye.